y'all, it's Joe Master Lee.
And Lulu.
All right, I gotta admit, Lulu, watching movies with you is a mixed emotion experience for me.
Why?
I love it and I hate it at the same time. Well, I love it because you love a lot of the same things I love. Like you can totally geek out with me. Like when it comes to watching Star Wars, you love it as well. Like you love The Mandalorian. You were hooked on it more than I was. And you love superhero movies.
Yes.
And there's a curiosity there where you're like, what's going on? I love it. I'm going to figure it out. You would ask me questions, and nothing makes a geek more happy than to be able to wax his knowledge on the geekdom, right? But I hate it as well.
Yes.
Because no matter what I tell you, nothing sticks.
Yeah.
You never remember anything. You don't remember actors. You don't remember the plot. Like, I don't know how many times I had to explain to you, like, how Star Wars works. Because you just don't remember, like, the history of things. Like, for instance, right now, I could give you a quick test. Ready?
Yes.
Quick test. Anakin Skywalker is who?
Anakin Skywalker is Pedro Pascal.
So there you go.
Wait.
That's an example of what I mean. Who does Anakin Skywalker become?
The Skywalker.
That's his name, yes. You really don't remember his name? Oh, wow. Even I'm a little bit shocked by that one there. Either way, all right? That's my beef, all right? So we were watching the last episode of The Mandalorian. We're totally hooked. And finally, he removes his mask.
Yeah.
And we're sitting there watching the rest of it. And I'm looking over to her. I'm like, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. Because literally the day before, we had watched Wonder Woman 1984. And
he looks different.
I'm like, you don't know, that's Pedro Pascal. He literally, the day before, the main villain is the main hero here.
He looks different on a Wonder Woman, doesn't he?
You want him to dress like what he did in Wonder Woman? Oh, boy. So, yeah. But anyways, like Pedro Pascal is on a rage, like, total rampage these days. I mean, making it big time.
He's really good.
I mean, he's a great actor. I mean, you talk about two movies that are like the top of the game. And I'm like, has he been around for a while? Like, I haven't heard too much about him from before. He was one other thing that you really love. Our favorite TV show of all time until it became the worst TV show of all time. He was on Game of Thrones.
No way.
You don't even remember that either. Although I had to almost think about this a little bit, like, oh my God, that was him. Let's just say he was the sexiest person on Game of Thrones. Do you remember?
No, you have to show me a picture.
You don't remember? Oh my God. The Sand People.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You didn't remember either, huh? That was him.
Look, how can he be so good with, like, getting fit? He needs to be a little fatter, gain weight. He is a little...
I do that too all the time.
Babe, he's a little fat. Oh my God, he's freaking good on this one. Wow.
Yeah, he was awesome at Game of Thrones. But
oh my
he goes back even
gosh.
further than that. He's been around acting since, like, I think he maybe in his 20s even. Going back as far as even Buffy the Vampire Slayer, a TV show that came out from, let's see, I don't even remember when Buffy came out. 1997. 1997, Ludette. Wow. That's how old this was. So this might be one of his first performances. So I thought we'd go back and watch this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And Buffy was like one of the hottest TV shows back in the day. So
hot or scary?
It's a comedy. It's like a dark comedy.
Oh, okay.
It's the reason why it was so popular. It was just because it had that sort of scary element to it, and it was almost so like vampires in everyday life type of thing. Like they'd be like having coffee, like vampire, you're dead. Okay, go back and have a coffee, kind of thing. I love that. It's actually pretty cool, that dark comedy.
Okay, let's do this.
All right. By the way, if you want some cool commentary, check out my podcast.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show.
Oh.
Wow, sorry.
No, I wasn't looking.
Did you
That's him!
lose your way?
Me?
You look so
Oh, no, I'm just going to Fisher
similar.
Hall, which
Just the younger
I know
version.
is on the
Yeah.
planet. Recently voted most pathetic.
Well, I'm lost, and
You know
I
why
have a map,
Buffy was
so-
always so sexy?
I come in second.
Her lips were always so glossy.
Buffy, by the way.
Eddie.
Okay, so that's Fisher Hall, right?
Okay. And this is Dunworth building. That's my dorm. It's just, it's us I can't find.
Are we the blue part?
No?
He's kind of playing like a
Yes.
geeky
Oh,
nerd
right, too far.
character, huh?
Yeah.
We would just want to go that way to the bike path.
You sound very certain. I'm in. Are you taking Psych 105 with Professor Walsh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try. She's not afraid of the long words, huh?
Yeah, she's pretty intense. A lot of the courses are really tough.
I'm a little
He's also not
upset.
that great of an
Not
actor
on good
back then.
authority this was a hard school.
I think it's supposed to get easier.
Well, you always start from.
Although he is supposed to be playing an
still
awkward
good.
character, I guess.
Yeah, he's good.
I still feel like carrying around a security blanket.
Of human bondage. Have you ever read it?
Oh, I'm not really into porn. I mean, I'm trying to cut way back.
No, there's no actual bondage. It's just a novel. I've read it like 10 times. I always keep it by my bed. Security blanket.
We have a security blanket. Unless, of course, you count Mr. Pointy.
Mr. Pointy?
Oh, bike path. So, it's nice to know that I'm not the only entirely confused person on this campus.
Yeah, I suspect there's a lot of us.
Well, I'll look for you in psych.
Yeah,
got
so we can
strong
help each other
cheekbones.
figure out what the hell they're talking
Yeah.
about.
Okay.
Maybe even make it through the year.
Good night.
Night.
You started this. You started.
I'm sorry. Did you lose your way?
Oh, I knew it would get you. You didn't pee your pants, right? Just make sure it's not moist down there, baby. Oh,
You did this on purpose.
No.
This is not all about me.
No, this was about Pedro Pascal.
No.
What? Baby, don't cry, don't cry. Don't cry. It's just TV show. Not even real. Oh my gosh, she's literally crying. Okay. Mission accomplished.
Maybe.